If you're looking for cheap, instant, and reliable coins on Madden Mobile or Madden Console, make sure you head over to muttcoinbank.com and use discount code TT23 at checkout for 10% off. Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another TT23 video. Today we are back on the Madden 18. But first, I've got a very special announcement for you subscribers, or for you who are watching this video, and that's whether you're a new subscriber or an older subscriber, whether that's from Madden 17, Madden 16, Madden 15, or whatever it may be. If that's you, guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you're new, if you subscribed during Madden 18, I love you just as much. I appreciate you, and I want to show that to you guys. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we have 4 Calvin Johnson code giveaways. Guys, if you want this code, make sure you go down and comment down below your gamer tag or PSN. I'll be picking 4 winners. This is an 84 overall Calvin Johnson for free on PSN, or sorry, on PlayStation or Xbox. Make sure you comment down your gamer tag or PSN in the comment section down below. I would appreciate it if you're also subscribed. If you don't like my content, obviously do not subscribe. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to give back to you guys who are the viewers, and I appreciate you guys checking out this channel. So, we're gonna get into this. It is our best play that I found in Madden 18. I haven't seen anyone else running it. It's out of almost any playbook in the entire game. It's out of either Trips Y Flex or Gun Trips Halfback Week. Pretty much any playbook in the entire game. There are a few hot routes that you do need to make, but it will smoke any coverage. I'm averaging 15.7 yards per play on this thing in about 160 attempts or something like that. Like, I've been doing very well with it. Great check down options and great downfield options. So the play is out of the Trips Y Flex. In this video, at least I'm running the New England Patriots playbook. I'm going to be post-commentating this, so it may not be exactly with the gameplay. Keep that in mind. But we're going to do our best here. So the play is PA switch dig. You saw that down there. And we can put Antonio Brown on the right side of the field. We want to run it that way. For the sake of this video, we're going to keep him on the left. I personally prefer it that way to run the play flipped. So here it is, PA switch dig. We flip it. We're going to run against Tampa 2 for the very first instance of this play. Again, it torches any coverage. Any coverage. We're averaging 15.7 yards per play on almost 200 attempts. This play is absolutely awesome. And look at this. Antonio Brown reaches that tender spot of the field. He gets open almost every single time. Okay, that's just the first instance of this. We're going to go through this, though, for you guys. There are quite a few hot routes. There are. We're going to make sure we streak Jesse James right here. That's going to occupy Harrison Smith downfield. Rodgers going to go on a slant, or slant. Antonio Brown out left. We need to smart route him. That is the right bumper when you're doing the hot route. That's what's changing him to come back to a shorter route. That will only work if you're at 10 yards or shorter. Anything else, it kind of does stink. 10 yards to the first down or shorter. And then Le'Veon Bell, we can put him on an in, a hitch, or an out. Right here, we're going to hit up Antonio Brown. He's wide open. I want to go a little bit over the smart route again. I didn't explain it very well. A smart route essentially makes your player run the route to the first down line. And in practice mode, it basically acts like the first down line is 10 yards away. Just like in game, you're most likely going to have 10 yards to the first down. And that's what we're doing. We're putting Antonio Brown on a smart route, and that's what's making him run his route shorter and closer to me. It keeps him away from those deep zones. Again, Jesse James on the fly, Rodgers, slant, Antonio Brown, smart routed, Le'Veon Bell, hitch right here. So, again, if they end up taking that X route, you can hit up the slant, or you can playmaker or reroute Bell, whether it's to the left or to the right, and get a nice play out of that. I also like putting him to the flats, but let's check this out against other coverages here. Again, it beats every single coverage in the game. So we're going to run PA switch dig. Cover 3 is the defense here. And one thing I didn't mention is that this play is also a quick audible out of a lot of formations. And you can, so you can get to him as long as you have a tight end, 3 wide receivers, and a running back on the field. You can pretty much always get to this play. As you saw, it just smoked cover 3. That's why we have James on the fly. It takes away that deep blue again. No matter what coverage this is, we're going to be able to smoke it. We got the play set up. We could hit Bell. We could hit maybe A up the slant or up the seam. We're going to take Antonio Brown though. That's our free yardage. We love that right there. That is the money route of this play. Again, a user can take that away, but that's why we have the slant. That's why we have the out. We can take either of them if they do end up taking that post route right there. Again, we haven't thrown an incompletion yet. I know we know the coverage we're going to face, but we're doing the exact same hot route, making the exact same play. This play is doing the work for us right now. Also, one thing I like to do is I'm pass protecting to the left, and I'm rolling out that way. The way you pass protect is left bumper and then left or right or up on the right stick, whichever way you prefer. I'm pass protecting to the left, so I'm doing left bumper to the left on the right stick. So I'm gonna watch it, torch it maybe a couple more times. Antonio Brown just getting naked right over the middle of the field, the tender spot, and you can usually make that defender miss online. Haven't been able to do it against the CPU. And this will work with anyone. It doesn't have to be Antonio Brown. It can be anybody, no matter who it is. Like, they're going to torch it. They really will. The only reason I have Antonio Brown, it makes it a little bit easier for man coverage. We'll show that later. But Martavis Bryant would still do just as good of a job on that route. Again, reach the tender part of the field, throw it. We're pass leading down almost all of the time. Pass lead down on this play. I know it's a lot of information, but this play is so good. Take it into the lab. It's probably in your playbook already. It's out of either Y trips flex or gun trips halfback week. I haven't run it out of gun trips halfback week too much, other than a little bit in draft champs, so we almost take a sack there. I forgot to shift my line to whichever way I was going to roll out there, which you need to do. Make sure you're slide protecting every single play. Sheds will happen though. Make sure you check down if your opponent's sending heat. It's okay to hit the checkdowns too. Checkdowns are very good this year. They're tough to stop. If you're not playing hard flats, they're pretty much impossible to stop this year. We're gonna go check it out against man. What I was talking about, man coverage is the best probably to face this post route. It's pretty much uncoverable no matter how good the corner is, no matter how bad the wideout is. So we're gonna run cover 2 man, just some 2 man under right here, and show you guys with the exact same setup. James to take away Smith, Rogers on a slant. We've been putting Bryant on a drag here because this is a great man-beating route, and also Bryant doesn't do much to manipulate the zone, so you can kind of put him on anything no matter what coverage you're facing. As you saw, Antonio Brown just getting naked off the line against a really good cornerback, Terrence Newman. I know he's not really a man corner, but he is just burning him, like burning him. Look at that. Look how naked it gets. He gets so open over the middle of the field. That's why I love this play. You can attack that deep part of the middle of the field, approach a user, make him make a decision, make him feel awful about his user job, make him feel helpless that he can't defend this play. That's what we're trying to do, and even against man coverage, he's going to have a heck of a time trying to stop this. I promise you. Again, we're averaging almost 16 yards a play. It's a play that really works. We're even going to show with Bryant here against one of the top man coverage corners in the game in Xavier Rhodes. Same adjustments, just the opposite way. Bell on an in. We have James on a streak. Rogers slant, and we put Antonio Brown just on a fade right here. Again, it still is able to beat that coverage. It beat the man, and that's a matchup that's honestly not in our favor with Martavis on Xavier. So, and this is one that took me a long time to set up to beat this type of coverage. PA switch dig right here. Again, we can come out in anything in this formation, but we're gonna run random cover 4. Actually, no, we're just gonna run the top cover 4. I believe I did, but we're still taking James and putting him on a streak. You have to have that in order to get this route open. You also need to make sure you're smart routing this Antonio Brown route, because that's crucial in terms of getting it open as well. Believe there's one example where I don't smart route it throughout this us attacking cover 4, and it's gonna show. Like, it's not gonna get open. It's gonna be close to a pick because I don't do it. And it's that example right there. I didn't smart route it. He runs a way deeper route. Harrison Smith's able to come back on the ball and almost make a play on it. Really, he did make a play. Almost pick it off. So make sure putting James on that streak, getting Antonio Brown in that tender spot. Cover 4 is the most difficult to beat out of this, but you can still beat it consistently with this exact setup. Again, cover 4, you can still run that drag, that slant, that in route with Bell. They're all going to get open. Like, look how open Bell was on that play. I still had 10 yards with Bell. Running backs are really tough to bring down after the catch this year, and I think it's important to note, checking down isn't the worst thing in the world. Set it up a few more times for you guys, just showing, hey, this play is awesome. It's a great play. Antonio Brown naked once again. You still have to be careful of the sticks though. Be careful. That can really kill a drive. So coming back, choose new play. We're gonna do this time against random defense, just to show you guys that it can smoke about anything. So we're gonna do random play for the defense and show you guys the exact same hot routes. We'll be able to smoke it. So James on a fly. Rogers slant. Bryant is going to be on a drag. Bell is on an out, and smart route Antonio Brown. Watch this thing. That is cover 1. Oh, see, this is going to be nice right here. Look at that. So that since that was cover 1 hole or cover 1 man, we're able to get Antonio Brown really naked. No one covering that post route because it is a man beater and there's no zone back in that area of the field. It's going to be difficult. This looks like cover 6 right here just by looking pre-snap. We'll see what it ends up being on the snap though. Still targeting that Brown route. That is definitely cover 6. That's cover 2 on the right side, cover 4 on the left. Still smokes it. It still smokes it, guys. This is a phenomenal concept. It will even beat cover 6 or cover 9. Exotic coverages that honestly, they're tough to beat. Here it is again. This is cover 9, and Antonio Brown getting wide open right there. We had the cover 4 on the opposite side that time is the first time that we ran it. So gonna keep running it at least a couple more times just to show you guys it is phenomenal. Again, I'm a lot of the time checking down to Lev Bell or throwing it to the B route like Bryant right here. Those get open a lot. They're great to be able to pick up extra yards after the catch, get fast running backs or wide receivers in those spots. The best wide receiver on your team has to be running the post route, though. I highly recommend it. As again, it's just going to get absolutely naked, wide open, the tender spot of the field. Whether you're rolling out left or you're rolling out right, this play is just phenomenal. I'm in love with it. It's my go-to play on deep situations. That was awful right there, by the way. Well, I checked down in a situation where I just shouldn't have been checking down. I know I can hit the post. I just wanted to show it, but right there it didn't work. Got to make sure they're not playing hard flats or man coverage to be able to check down to that out route with the running back. So there it is again. He's in man. We're just going to toast. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. That one we may have been able to hit the post route. I forgot. Le'Veon Bell didn't reroute correctly. I think we run it maybe 1 or 2 more times. And what do we have? Maybe when we've run the play at like our best trying to hit the post route, I think we've screwed up 3 times. We took a sack. We didn't smart route him once. And then there was one more time. Oh, yeah, right there. We kind of got locked up and weren't able to reroute Le'Veon Bell in time. But going to run it at least 1 more time here. And just look at how naked the post gets. It's 25, 30 yards a pop if you're completing it. It's the best concept in Madden 18. We're going to run the ball here with Bell. There's no point in running it against this goal line defense. Got to show it against a good defense to end it. James, streak, RB, slant, smart route, X, Le'Veon Bell on an in, drag, or Le'Veon Bell on an out there, drag with B. We're going to hit up B right here. We still could have hit up X. We're just showing, hey, the checkdowns are good out of this play. You have multiple options for you guys who like evaluating a defense, being able to dissect it, show, you know, what's going on. Show the setup here. This is the play art. This is the play art that's going to kill your opponent and make him want to quit. This is it. Guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you do enjoy the play, if you want to see more of this unstoppable plays, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Thank you so much. Calvin codes. Make sure you comment down the Xbox gamer tag or the PSN down below in the comment section. Appreciate you guys watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.